Hey, this is Dr. Mort Orman, and I want to talk to you today about mindsets, and particularly mindset changes. Now, making major mindset changes is a very difficult thing for most people to do. We just have a natural reluctance to do it. We have a lot of deep-seated fears about making major mindset changes, and yet sometimes, in order to have breakthroughs in our lives, in order to get to a place where we're even more prosperous, more productive, more at ease, we have to be willing to change our mindsets. And this is not a really easy thing to do. I was on a telephone call this afternoon with the CEO of a company that's launching a new initiative in a couple of weeks, and it's directed at physicians, trying to get them to make certain mindset changes that would benefit them and their practices, and also allow them to deliver higher level care to their patients. And we were talking about the difficulty of not just physicians, but anyone making major mindset changes. So he wanted to pick my brain because he knew that that's something that I do in my work with stress and helping people make major mindset changes around stress to really free them up and have them have a lot less stress in their lives. So we talked about it, and we both acknowledged the fact that no matter how beneficial that mindset change may be, it's very difficult for people to be open to it. I also today was watching a video on Facebook where a Navy SEAL was being interviewed, and the question he was being asked was, what is it that causes Navy SEAL candidates to fail out of the program during their training? And he basically said it's a lack of humility. It's a difficulty in making a mindset change because they come in to the program. They're super competitive people. They're very driven people. And he says it has nothing to do with their physical abilities or their physical capabilities. What it really boils down to is sometimes people who get into these programs can have a difficult time being humble, can have a difficult time admitting when they're wrong, admitting where they have weaknesses, being open to criticism, constructive criticism. And if you can't do that as a Navy SEAL, then you're a liability on the kind of high-level teams that they're developing, no matter what your physical prowess is, what your physical capabilities are. If you have that high level of ego and difficulty in being flexible, then they don't want you on the team because you're a danger to the health and the survival of the other members of the team. So I just want to point out this mindset issue because if you really want to have a breakthrough in your life in anything, you have to be willing to make mindset changes. And it may feel a little scary, you may feel uncomfortable, but usually when you get to the other side, it's pretty good. And there are a lot of values and a lot of benefits. So when it comes to dealing with stress or other major problems, if you really want to create a breakthrough for yourself, you need to put yourself in places and in positions where mindset opportunities are available. And most of us tend to go the other way. We tend to avoid those kind of situations. We tend to surround ourselves with people that support our current mindset. And as a result, we don't often grow as much as we could. We don't expand our horizons as much as we could. So that's just a message for today. Mindset changes are difficult, but they're very worthwhile once you go through them. This is Dr. Orman. Talk to you again.